Everyone, how's it going? So firstly I want to apologize for the weird angle, but you see there's a whole pile of crap over there that you guys don't need to see. It's mainly boxes and stuff because when we moved in here I didn't unpack everything because I had a feeling we weren't going to be staying long, and I was right. So I left all the boxes kind of half unpacked, and I could unpack them and have like a normal regular view of the room and not be on this weird angle and be all like, but I didn't. So you guys are stuck with me and this awkward angle. I did try and call Chris Pratt, but he didn't respond. So yeah, sorry, you're stuck with me. Anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about was my books. Well, book. First one, Vixen's Curse. It's book one of a series that will span probably around 9 books. Undecided at the moment. But this book in particular focuses on Callie, and her discovering what she truly is. And she meets a mysterious character. Yes, I know, so cliche. But Thane, I think a lot of people will grow to love him. He's one of my favorite characters to write, mainly because of his thought process and how he deals with things. But anyway, Callie is a kick-ass character. I love writing her. She's just easy to write. And I feel like she's somebody that a lot of you readers will not so much relate to, but will find qualities in her that you'll either admire or wish you were more like her, because I know that's how it is for me. And yeah, so she's really protective. She stands up for what she believes in, and she's just awesome. And a lot of stuff happens to her, and it builds who she is as a person and makes her realize how strong she is and what she can overcome. And also, she's someone who takes a lot of, like, everything's her problem to deal with. She doesn't not so much trust others easily, but she doesn't put her stuff on anyone else. And if something goes wrong, it's her job to fix it. So that's the kind of character she is. And yeah, I just think everyone's gonna really love her. So yeah, and book two will hopefully be out later on this year. That will depend a lot on how this project goes. If we get funded, that will be great. It will give a huge kickstart to both mine and Emma's next step, which she'll be releasing book 3 in her Helena series, which is an awesome series, and you guys really should check it out. I honestly not a huge fan of the genre she writes, but her characters are amazing, and you guys really, really should go check it out. But yeah, so if our project goes well, then it'll be great. It'll be a huge kickstart to my book series, launching them. If not, it'll just, take a bit longer. I also want to talk a bit about, well, actually, my bossy cousin, yeah, Emma, so bossy, is forcing me to record this video. Like, she's somewhere around here with some kind of weapon, probably, but no. I just want to talk a bit about my foot tumor issues, which is why I keep moving a lot, because I have nowhere to put my foot, which all relates back to the boxes that I didn't unpack. But yeah, so I have foot tumors. They're benign, non-cancerous, and I had one removed a few years ago, and I thought that was it. I'm like, yeah, great. Got rid of that. Got into weight loss. Lost a ton of weight. Used to be like 170 kilos. And then it came back. Well, I thought it was just one. And it turns out it was 2. And now it could be 3. And hospitals suck, and are just like dragging it out. And I'm like, inevitably, they have to be removed, have to have surgery. Although this time they want to remove a big chunk of my foot, which could have walking issues or whatnot. But right now, most days can't walk, in too much pain. So really, surgery, get rid of them, deal with whatever happens from that. So yeah, with that comes a lot of pain. I still work full time because, well, we need to like eat and pay rent and live in a house. Otherwise, we'll be in a caravan down near the river. But yeah, so it still works. A lot of pain. So I escape into writing. When I'm having a shitty day, shitty night, I will just write. And I'm thankful that my partner, we do a lot of driving for work. So good 2.5 hours. So I use that time to write. because for some reason I can't write during the day and I work nights. And that's when my brain is its most creative. And I'll be like on the way to work, I'm like, oh, got the story idea. Write it. So that's what I do. Most of my story was written in the car, driving at night, editing, all of it. It's done in the car. So yeah, I escape into writing. It's the best distraction. You can get focused on that and I don't have to worry about this. I'll go do a shift at the site and then get back to the car, straight into the writing. Just helps so much. And Emma's touched a bit on how her books cover some topics that, you know, are relatable to all different people in the world, and all different people have different things going on with them. And I know that reading, for me, growing up when I was a teenager, reading was my escape. I read every bloody book in the house, from V.C. Andrews to Daniel Steele's, all Mum's Mills and Boons books. I would just read anything because it was a distraction from what was going on in life. So that's what I use my writing for. I started about 10 years ago, and honestly, it was just like, oh, I have this story in my head. I'm like, you know, maybe I could write it, maybe someone would read it. So I started putting it on Wattpad. And from there, I got tons and tons of feedback and criticism and whatnot. And I just like, people liked my characters, liked my stories. And I was like, this is terrible. I'm rereading it now. I'm like, there's so many errors and so many stuff, but people didn't care. They liked the worlds I created, or the stories, or the people, the characters, all that sort of stuff. So I just kept writing and just got so much room. Like, maybe I could do this, you know, and just, it's never thought it was something I could do. And here I am. I've written 2 or 3 books and hopefully publishing my first one. And a lot of that goes to Emma. She has been an amazing support, and weirdly, we've known who each other was our whole lives. We've never really spoken until a couple of years ago, and we just bonded over writing, formed this weird cousinship thing, and she's been great. She's so supportive. I don't know, there's just the way she'll read something and she'll, like, rather than say, oh, that shit, that's terrible, she will give you the positive feedback and then be like, well, you know, you can do it like this, or do it better, or write this. So yeah, I have a lot of where I've got to with my writing is thanks to her. So yeah, I just want to give a huge shout out to her. What else? Yeah, our project. So you guys need to back our project. We have awesome rewards to give out. My personal favorite is the one where we donate a book to a library. It was my idea, and Emma loved it. And I just feel like reading is such a, I don't know, you either have those people who read all the time, or people who like, oh, reading, that sucks. But no, I think reading's really important, and giving back to the community or whatnot is pretty cool. So yeah, that's my favorite reward. But yeah, there's tons of rewards. So yeah, you guys have a lot to pick from. And even if you don't have a lot to donate, even just sharing our project to friends, family, on your social medias, it just helps get it out there and hopefully get us funded. Yeah, so I don't know, was there anything else? I know she gave me like a list, gotta like talk about it, stuff. Talked about me, you know who I am. Oh, no you don't, I didn't even introduce myself. So I'm Sean, by the way. Well, if you don't know that by now, then, well, yeah. We've got it everywhere, so you should know. Oh my god, yeah. Anyway, terrible. Told you, if Chris Pratt would have came and done this, it would have been a way better video, but yeah, bloody asshole didn't get back to me. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, listening to me ramble about, you know, lots of crap. But yeah, back our project, and you guys rock. Bye! Oh, Emma said I gotta work on the bye. How do you work on a bye? You say bye, don't you? Like, bye, go away, I'm done, leave. Bye.